Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody had a wonderful day. Tonight's topic of conversation is going to be public etiquette. You ever walk into a store and you're looking for something and there's stuff where it doesn't belong and it's everywhere and it's messy and you know it's not the staff, it's fully functioning, mature adults that pick something off a shelf and they were either too lazy to put it back or too stupid to remember where they got it from, so they just throw it anywhere. And they think, oh, well, fuck it. It's up to the staff to clean up after me. I don't really care. You know what? It's not up to the staff to follow you around and make sure that you're cleaned up after. It really isn't. Put shit where it belongs. You know, your parents at some point in time in your life taught you to put shit back where it belongs. Where'd you get that? I got it over here. Put it back where it belongs. Pretty fucking basic. But for some reason, these adults, the minute they walk into a store, lose that part of the brain that says, I should put shit back where it belongs. Put it back where it belongs. It makes it a more pleasant place to shop for other people. Or you go to a fast food restaurant, and there's always that one table. It's just a sea of shit. There's bags, there's food, there's ketchup packets ground into the table. Somebody wrote their name in it. You know, how creative. And then there's nobody sitting there anymore because they finished their meal, and they just left it there for the cleaning staff to clean up. You know what? The cleaning staff is supposed to empty the garbages, wash the floors, wash the tables, clean the bathroom. At least that's what they're supposed to do. Their job is not to pick up after you because you were being a fucking pig. You wouldn't leave that kind of mess at your mother's table, I guarantee it. Otherwise, you'd be wearing your ass cheeks for earrings by the time she was done with you. So, don't do that. Other people want to eat there. It's disgusting. Or you go to a fancy restaurant, you know, which is something I like to do when I can afford it, you know, the one where the waitress comes to your table. And you're eating, and there's a family with kids, little kids. Most parents keep their kids in check, you know, don't do this, don't do that, or we're going to the car, stop crying, you got to the count of 3. And then there's always that one set of parents with kids and they're screaming and yelling and spitting at people and throwing food and drawing on the walls and drawing on the table. And the parents, well, he's just expressing himself. No, he's not. He's being a fucking brat. If you think I'm a bitch for saying that, you're probably right. You know what? Keep your kids in check or keep them at home. People pay just as much money to eat there as you do, and they don't feel like listening to your kid be a fucking nightmare. So stop it. Smarten up. Or my personal favorite, public bathrooms. When did we as a society lose our basic common sense when it comes to using a public bathroom? By that I mean, when did pissing on the seat or on the wall become okay? Because it's not. I don't care what anybody tells you. That shit is wrong. Maybe you're trying to express your artistic side, how avant-garde. But urine is not the best way to do it. Buy yourself some paint. Or worse, somebody bends a biscuit. You know what I mean by that? On the seat or on the floor. Satan himself looks at you and goes, what the fuck is the matter with you? That is disgusting. It's unhygienic and it's gross. What is the matter with you? If you feel that is something, if you feel you have to do something like that, by all means do it at home. Of course you're not going to do it at home because you have to clean up after that. You do it in a public bathroom because you know somebody else has to clean it up and you get a good old hee-haw about that. That's disgusting. You leave paper towel or toilet paper all over the floor, soap all over the sink. It doesn't matter. You leave your fucking shit everywhere. And you figure that it's up to the cleaning staff to look after that. No, it's not. It's not up to the cleaning staff to clean up your shit. Pardon the pun, but you know what I mean. You know, hospitals. Why are you going to do that? Just because they're trained to clean up after the patients. Not you. There's fuck all wrong with you. Unless there is something wrong with you. If you have a disability or a mental illness, then by all means this video does not apply to you. I apologize. But if you're a fully functioning, mature adult and you pull stuff like that, that makes you a fucking asshole. And really, karma's a bitch. Someday somebody's going to come to your house, eat a meal, take a big shit on your bathroom floor, and go home and have a good hee-haw about it. So, if you like this video, and you've cleaned up a mess like that or two in your day like I have, you know what? Great. I'm glad you liked the video, and glad you like my candor. If you don't like it, you were probably one of those assholes that did all that shit. So, that being said, you know, watch your public etiquette, be a human, look after your own character, and don't be a bane on society. Thank you very much. You guys have a good night and take care of yourselves.